So yesterday I posted a video talking about 7 super rares that were revealed from OP-05, and I failed to kind of realize that there was actually one more that was revealed. It was Koala, and she was revealed. She was the first one that was revealed, so I kind of forgot about her a little bit. But in this video we're going to talk about not only Koala but the 2 super rares that have been newly revealed today, which is none other than Lucci as well as Ulti. So these 3 cards are really powerful and have great effects, so I'm really excited to talk about them, and that will conclude all of the 10 super rares. So you can watch part 1 over here somewhere where we talk about the first 7 super rares, and now this video will talk about the last 3. And then we should be ready to go into OP-05 knowing what the super rares and the secret rares do. But the rest of the cards, the commons, uncommons and rares, will be out a week before release, so the week before the 26th. So we'll go through every single card before the set releases, hopefully. So without further ado, let's talk about the first one, which I missed, which is Koala. So this is Koala, a red super rare, 2 cost 3000 power with the striker attribute, part of the Revolutionary Army, so that's good. And her ability is on play. If your leader has the Revolutionary Army type, give up to one of your opponent's characters a minus 3000 for this turn. And not only that, Koala has counter plus 2000. So this is an absolute red staple for the Revolutionary Army type, which means if you're using Bello Betty as a leader, this is a definite fall off, because not only can you use this because it's searchable, you know, because you have the Revo Army type, it's plus 2000 counter, and it's an effect that is so useful to red, minus 3000 power, works well with Sabo, works well with every single red card that cares about power and KOing them. And the great thing about this is that you can kind of run a Koala plus 2k as well as Otama plus 2k, so you get a minus 3000 and a minus 2000 power in your 2k kind of slot, so that if you are not holding in your hand and if you need to use it to get rid of something in particular, you can. You know, the option is there for you. So I am really hyped about Koala because it is strong. It's just on a baseline, this is everything that you want a card to do for red, a 2k counter, something that can minus something, and is searchable because of the Revolutionary Army type trait. So that's great. This is a definite 4 off for any Bello Betty users in the future, so I'm definitely going to get 4 of Koala to use because I want to play the Bello Betty. So this is great. The next super rare I want to talk about is none other than Ulti. Ulti is a newly revealed super rare from the video that released on the official One Piece card game YouTube channel today. 4 cost 5000 power with counter 1000, and her ability is on play. If your leader is multicolored, look at the top 3 cards of your deck and add 1 to your hand. Then place the rest in any order on the top or bottom of your deck. This is 100% a staple for any multicolored leader blue decks in the future. This is so good because it is a sort of quote-unquote searcher, but for anything that you want. Even if you're looking at only the top 3 cards, being able to look at the top 3 cards of your deck and adding any of the cards to your hand in any situation would be really good. You're not locked to a trait, you're not locked to a specific archetype. You can look for anything you want. You need a red rock, you get a red rock. You need a 3000 wolves, you get a 3000 wolves. That's what's great about Ulti. The downside is that you have to use a leader that is multicolored, which is hardly a downside because now we got the blue-black Sakazuki leader, you got Blurple Kaido, you got Blurple Crocodile. All of them can use Ulti. This is really fantastic. This is such a great staple, and deservedly so. I think this is what blue needs for like that middle of the game kind of searching. You're not stacking the deck, you're actually drawing one. You're replacing the cards in your hand. This is so strong. You have no idea. Absolute staple for blue. And next is Lucci. This is CP0 Lucci, not CP9. CP0 with a white outfit, all decked out. 4 cost 6000 power, the striker attribute, and his ability is on play. You may place 3 cards from your trash on the bottom of your deck in any order, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 2 or less, and up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 1 or less. So yeah, this is doing what black wants to do, removing us like the KOing characters that's cost dependent, which you can always adjust with not only your leader ability, I'm talking Sakazuki, or even like Smoker. There's other cards in black that could potentially be used with Lucci, and at the same time, this is a great card that answers a lot of Zoro decks out there, and specifically like Red Green Law, of course, because you are making sure that all the 1-cost stuff, all the 2-cost stuff like your curly dadans and all the 1-cost searchers or blockers out there can be KO'd just by playing down the Rob Lucci. And the thing is, you're not discarding a card from your hand, you are just placing 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck, like, you know, like the Rebecca, like the Dressrosa archetype does, which is really good because it doesn't like rip you of one of your cards in your hand, so it doesn't deplete your resources. Sure, you might be a little bit slower getting into that 7 cards in trash or 15 cards in trash for the Dressrosa Rebecca type deck if you're using this card in the deck, but it's a great way to answer like early threats. And because it's a 4-cost, you play it on, if you're going second, you're playing it on either your 4 down turn or your 5 down turn, and you can kind of control the board while you still set up a body on the field, and at the same time like kind of prevent attacks from coming your way with all the smaller characters, and then, you know, you can set up your big finishers and then win the game from there. So it's a great addition to black. I'm pretty sure this will find its way in the metagame as like kind of a silver bullet, which is great because the previous Rob Lucci, older Rob Lucci super rare, didn't really see a lot of play as much. Kaku saw more play than Rob Lucci, but this particular Rob Lucci, I do think that it's gonna see more play. So there you go. Now we have all our 10 super rares revealed for the One Piece card game. We got Koala, we got Sabo, Borsalino, Ulti, Rob Lucci, Dressrosa, Eustace Kid, Trafalgar Law, Enel, and Pika, and of course the 2 secret rares, Monkey D. Luffy, as well as Kaido, which is great. The biggest winners specifically from this set are blue, because I think the blue card super rares effects are just really powerful, and purple. I think purple has some really strong ones. I think I favor like Eustace Kid more than like Trafalgar Law or whatever, but still I think this is the set that may take red down from its, you know, long-standing topping list. But hey, Bello Betty seems to be quite powerful. It does have a lot of powerful super rares as well, so we gotta wait and see. Fortunately, yellow only gets 1 super rare this set. It's the biggest, I would say. Well, yellow and green gets only 1 super rare, so maybe in the next set they get a little bit more love. But let me know what you think. Which of these super rares are your favorite? Which one do you want to play with the most? Which one are you excited about the most? Let me know. I want to know what the community thinks. But there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. I really appreciate it. If you could leave me a sub on the channel, if you found my videos useful, please go ahead. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.